friends, I look like Gasper. That is a user error. Which one it is the one? What do you think about this fall makeup look? Oh my gosh, I feel in the season with this look. I'm ready to go for Thanksgiving. Yeah, let's go for it. Well, look what I got! A bunch of goodies that I have purchased during the Sephora Holiday Savings event, and you see me without any makeup or not in my car. I know, my friends, I know that you love when I do my Sephora haul unboxings or any unboxings inside my car. I know you feel it more casual, but welcome to my channel. You're here at my home. This is casual too, but as you can tell, I have no makeup, so we're gonna try a lot of the goodies that I had bought. Some of them is the Dr. Jar BB Premium Beauty Balm. I also purchased the new Calibrate Surf-Proof Setting Spray. I have heard a lot of people saying that this is even better than the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray that you know, my friends, I love. I know I'm late to the game here too, but there has been so many new concealer launches, and as you can tell, I do have Panda, Bear, dark circles really bad. So I went ahead and purchased a new Makeup by Mario Surreal Awakened Concealer. I love the Westman Atelier blushes on a stick too, so I went ahead and purchased another shade, one that I didn't have. I have a ton of lipsticks right here, and if you don't follow me, well, if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Make sure you have that post notification bell on, because I posted both on my community tab as well as on my Instagram. So if you're not following me just yet on my Instagram, please come and follow me there. But I posted a little poll. Basically, I wanted to know what eyeshadow palette you wanted to see in action. So the contenders were Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge Palette, which I have already uploaded a review on this beauty with 2 eyeshadow looks, but I decided to just, you know, mention it and see what you want, because at the end of the game, I do these videos for you, to be helpful to you, and that is my main goal, to help you. Another option was this little beauty by Pat McGrath, which is part of her holiday collection. Oh, hello. It's very pretty. It's very autumnal. And my last option was this big Pat McGrath palette that it's actually available right now at Sephora. And if you don't know, the Sephora Holiday Savings event, at the time that I'm uploading this video, is still going on. You guys voted, and you will see in a second what I'm gonna be using. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna keep you in suspense. One thing that I want to mention, it is that all the products that I will be using today will be in the description box below, along with the links for your convenience, easy shopping, and all of that. There's a new feature here on YouTube. You're gonna see little kind of like pictures where you can click and actually shop through those links. All of those links are affiliate links. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much, not only for shopping through those links, whether from YouTube, whether from the description box, whether on Instagram, whatever is the case, also for those who are so generous and kind to tap on that thanks icon, and it's kind of like a tip jar, and leave me some tips. I greatly appreciate that support, and more than anything, I appreciate the support that you're giving me by taking of your precious time to watch these videos, to watch me putting makeup, reviewing makeup, to have this time together, to laugh to my silly jokes and all of that. So thank you so much to all of you. It really means a lot to me, because I put a lot of effort into this channel. Okay, start blabbing right here. I have a ton of other products, but I think we just have to get going. I have my skincare from the morning, and I don't think I'm gonna use any primer, because this Dr. Jar Premium Beauty Balm, it claims to hydrate the skin, conceal the skin, protect, basically a multitasker with a buildable coverage, natural finish, and it also have niacinamide, so it does have some skincare ingredients. Now, the first time that I bought it like 1 month ago or less than a month ago. I never tried it because I got a shade too deep. Then I went in a store and I just noticed it, that I got a shade too light. Oh my goodness, it's very light, and I'm more between the light to medium. I don't know, my friends, if this is going to work. Hopefully it works, but let's just see. Let's just see, my friends. Let's pump it up. Okay, that looks very cool tone. Oh my gosh, I lean more neutral. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh. It looks like a bad sunscreen on my skin. My gosh. Okay, let me at least, okay, let me just put it on. I think I'm gonna remove it because it's not gonna look good on me. Or who knows? You know what? We can fix everything with a little bit of bronzer and the concealer. It's just, oh my gosh. Okay, it's just giving me a tiny bit of a cast because it's not the right shade for me. It looks kind of like a SPF more than anything on my skin. But I like the actual finish of it. It looks nice. It looks very, not like, I mean, it looks hydrating, not super moisturizing. It looks very natural. Okay, friends, let's go for it. Let's see if I don't look ridiculous with this. Oh my gosh, things that happen, right? I have been really meaning to try this Dr. George. Like I said, look at that. I look like Casper now. Okay, okay. Well, it's very easy to apply. I'm just applying it with my fingers and it feels like a nice moisturizing sunscreen. That's how it feels. But it's leaving me a horrible cast. Friends, I look like Gasper. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me just remove these because I'm gonna look ridiculous like that. Sorry, Dr. Jar. I will try it at another time. I have to tell you though that I like the consistency. It doesn't, it's not drying, it's hydrating, but the shade is not for me. Okay, I don't look like Casper anymore. I apply another foundation. I will be leaving it on the description box below. Okay, friends, let's leave it at that. Now let's try the new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Awakening Concealer. And it's actually, according to Mario, a brightening type of concealer, which is very apt for what he stands for, like his style of makeup. Let's see the doe foot applicator. Oh, it's super, super thin. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Okay, let's see if it will cover this panda, bear, and their hands. So bad. Lately, I have been extra tired, like super, super tired. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize. It does have a little bit of a peach undertone, which I like, but it may be a tiny bit too dark for my skin tone. We'll see. And I want to hear from you. Have you been shopping the sale? Have you been placing another orders? Or you're like last minute is like, oh, before the sale ends, I need to, place the order for this. That happens to me all the time, all the time. So I have placed a few orders. You know what? I placed not a gigantic order, but an order that is a little bit more substantial with some gifts for, this holiday season. Not really a lot for myself, but anyhow, it's not even shipping just yet, which is weird because usually with Sephora, like you place your order and at least with me, it ships really fast. And right now it's still on pending for almost a full day, which that means that they are having a very high volume of orders. All right, friends. Oh my gosh, this is pretty much full coverage. I don't even feel like I really need to build it up. I still see my dark circles peeking through, but that's normal. I do have under eyes that they are a little bit more hollow. And I know some of you are going to tell me you need a color corrector. Friends, I know that. I know that. But when I'm trying new makeup, I'm not going to give any favors to this new makeup. Okay, I'm just going to try to see what is the coverage, if I'm going to assess the situation for the next time that I use it, whether I'm going to need or not a color corrector, or how long it lasts, or if I need whatever I need, right? So that's that, just in case, because I know in a few videos where I try new makeup, it's like some people are like, you need a color corrector. It's like, I know you're trying to help me, but I know that I'm just trying to see what the product will do without, the help of another product underneath. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Ooh, what I'm noticing right away is that is starting to crease just a little. Just a little. And that's something that I didn't find with the House Labs or the YSL. This one, it seems like it's not dense. It's actually a thin formula. But I see that it's not like creasing badly, but kind of like trying to settle a little bit on those very pesky fine lines. Aging, friends, aging is not fun. But other than that, I really love the finish. It's very natural. It does have a skin-like finish, super natural. So it looks like part of your skin. It doesn't look cakey. It's not drying. It's definitely hydrating. And it looks beautiful. And wow, the coverage, I'm impressed. Nowadays, I'm telling you, the new makeup that is coming out, it is beyond. I mean, you can tell the labs are doing some formulations that are, wow, very impressive. For blush, Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick in the shade. This name is just so funny. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I know, but isn't this a gorgeous shade? I think it's such a pretty rosy with a cool undertone to it, really pretty. And I'm gonna be using my Sephora 56 brush. Just try this. That's so beautiful. Look at that. This is like the perfect shade for this season, like fall and winter months, because it does have a little bit, not purpley, but that kind of like soft wine tone to it. It is so pretty. And I like that it's not super cool tone either, because the eyeshadow look that I'm planning to do, I don't want to do something too cool tone, although cool tones right now are the thing, you know, they are the trend of the season. Every single company is coming with a cool tone palette. Okay, this is a gorgeous shade. Gorgeous shade. And you can definitely build up even more if you want to. The finish is just so natural. They are not super balmy or too glossy. You can even use them on your eyelids for a monochromatic look, and they look fantastic. And this shade is honestly super pretty. Tom Ford Grand Paradis. It's so good. It melts on the skin so beautiful, and it has that luminizer kind of effect where there is some translucency. And you can really see through the skin, and it actually looks like a real glow. It doesn't look like force. It's just very pretty. Now, if you want a true highlighter, I would suggest to go with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. That's a really good one. I have showcased it many times here on my channel. That's why I'm not using it. It is not an exact dupe for the Amrisi one, and you can see the comparison actually on the first try on haul of this Sephora sale, but it is very close, like super close. Like they are like sisters. They are not twins, but they are sisters. And I feel like the new one, it's even better than the Amrisi. I know. The reason why I'm saying that is because when the Amrisi highlighter came out, it was what, 2018 or 17? I don't even remember. But it was back on those days that, you know, there was like a heavy amount of pigment under it. And if you still have the Amrisi one and you apply it, very gold, while the new one is not more subtle, but it's just more complementing. I feel like it's better. I mean, formulations have been changing, and I think the new formula is even better. But look at this. This is so gorgeous. Okay, friends, let me tell you, which was the palette that won the poll? Oh my gosh. Do you want to know? Let me tell you that the two top contenders, Pat McGrath and Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. Which one it is the one? Well, it is Huda Beauty, the Pretty Grunge palette. Oh my gosh, and for a big amount of votes. I will say more than half of the people voted for this baby. This is a gorgeous palette. I have already recorded my October favorites, and I was trying to be fair and not included it on my October favorites because I literally tried it on the first day of November, right? But if I have to tell you that this is perhaps one of the best releases of the entire year, this is a best release of the year, so do not let it pass. This is a gorgeous palette, color story, formulations is not one formula, many formulas, finishes, versatility. You have some warm tones and cool tones. You have a lot that you can do right here. If you haven't just yet watched my review on the Huda Beauty Grunge palette, I will highly suggest you to do so. I did 2 looks and this will be my 3rd look. I'm gonna go with the shade Hearing, and I'm using a Refer 01 Max. By the way, Refer is having their holiday sale at the moment. I'm pretty sure when I'm uploading this video. And if you haven't tried Refer, their brushes are incredible, super soft. Love not only the quality but also their designs. And I'm applying this shade all over the lid, kind of just to set my concealer. Refer 14, and I'm going to this shade, which is the one that is the warmest on this palette, Liberty. And I'm taking this shade and applying it right on the crease and on the outer third. These eyeshadows apply by themselves. Honestly, you don't need to do much. Now, what I find out with this formula, a little bit different from other palettes from Huda Beauty, the mattes, they do have a little bit more kickback. I think you can tell right there, you see? Nothing that really bothers me because I always tap my brush, but it's something that I just want you to take in consideration. Now, when you're blending it, if you tap your brush, you're not going to find fallout. Refer 14 Mini, and I'm going to the shade Rise Up. I'm applying this shade right on the crease. Refer 01 and the shade Hope. And I'm taking this shade and applying it on the outer V. But this is a very cool tone brown. I'm going to mix it a little bit with Liberty. Just to give some warmth to it. Now I'm going to just flip this brush and I'm going to go with the shade Liberty. And I want to try something a little bit different. I'm going to take this shade and also apply it on the mobile lid. And I want to experiment with something. So you can leave kind of the eye look right here, you know, like do it a little bit more of like just an all matte look basically, but I'm not gonna do so. What I want to try is that yesterday when I applied this eyeshadow called Rebel, you can see that it has a little bit of purple in it, but not much. When you're seeing it right here, like on your finger, you will see a flip of platinum and pink, but when you blend it, it could be a little bit sheer. And for example, yesterday, I think I put it over top the shade Beauty Cause, and it really showed as it was a very lilac kind of metallic shade. I want to see if it will do the same thing with this kind of terracotta shade underneath and show like a little bit more of warmth. Oh yeah, it kind of does. I mean, it remains a little bit on that pinkish tone. And you know what, when I was doing my review, I said, oh, I'd rather apply these shades with my fingers because how emollient they are. And when I was at the Sephora website, it actually says in there, there's a picture where Huda suggests to use your fingers, to do not use a brush for the metallic shades. And look how beautiful is this shade. And look, it does have like this very kind of like soft pink. See, it doesn't look like super like grungy and, you know, moody. No, I mean, like, you can get so many looks with this eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I'm very, very pleased and impressed with the formulas and the shades that she selected. They are just stunning. Okay, let's go with the BK Beauty 204 brush. I'm gonna go to this shade and I'm gonna take it on my lower lash line. Sonia G Flat Tip Finer, the shade Hope. And I'm gonna take this shade and apply it on the lower lash line, but towards the end, because this is a very, like you can see, is a very, very deep shade. Refer 03 brush, and I'm gonna go to the shade Hearing and just gonna pop it on my inner corner. And then let's go with the shade Grunge. And we're gonna line the upper lash line. Oh, and by the way, I'm using a BK Beauty 208 brush. You know what I would have added to this palette? Aside to this black gel, a brown eye gel. I think it would have been perfect too, because you have some brown tones here too that you can use. That could have been a lot of fun. For mascara, I'm gonna go with Lash Clash from YSL, but I actually got it in the shade brown. I wish that the tube was actually brown to kind of differentiate between the black and the brown, but oh well. Obviously, when you open it up, you're gonna be able to see it, but I'm just saying, you know, if you have a ton of makeup, that would have been nice. Now, if you don't know, this mascara is really volumizing. More than lengthening, it just gives a lot of volume. For the lips, I went with the recommendation of Andrea Ali and bought these Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liners. Never tried them before. I'm gonna be very honest with you on that. And actually, when I was trying them first on my hand, they felt a little bit too dry. I went ahead and just sharpened them a little more. And yeah, they have, it's not like a super soft formula, but they have a really good consistency. And this shade is Warm Taupe. And then the other shade that I got, which I think this could be good for a grunge kind of look, it's Deep Taupe. Which one should I use? Let's go with Deep Taupe. Let's see how this goes. It does complement my skin tone and it's not too harsh. Now, I fell so much in love with this YSL Rouge Volupte Candy Glaze that I went ahead and bought another two shades. I know. So I got the shade Nude Pleasure. Let me show it to you. Let's try them both, right? So this is Nude Pleasure. So it's a little bit more of like a warm tone shade. And then, wait and see this right here. This is the one that I'm most excited for, I guess. This is number 14, Scenic Brown. I don't even know what I'm saying, but there you have them. So two different kind of brown tones. This one is more caramelly. This one is more like fudge-like. So let's try them. Let's start with the first one, 04, Nude Pleasure. Oh yeah. This one is more caramel. Very pretty. Very autumnal too. And then let's go for the deeper brown shade. I'm excited for these. So let's see. That's one swipe. That's super pretty. Perfect for fall. Oh my gosh. This shade is gorgeous. I mean, both of them, but this one is just the right vibe. I promise you that I will be reviewing this baby, trying it on a try-on haul of new makeup. Those greens, they look fantastic. I'm gonna go with this brush from Hourglass, just tapping it barely, just a tiny bit. I just wanna pop it a little bit on my cheeks. Not that I need to, because as you can tell, the blush from West Atelier is beautiful, but just, you know, just to add something in there. Oh, I love this. What a beautiful shade. Is this a repeated shade? Because I do have all the Pat McGrath blushes. Yeah, it is a repeated shade. Nymphette. But it looks so pretty. So beautiful. Okay, friends. Now, let me tell you something though. I judged too soon the Makeup by Mario concealer. It actually looks flawless. I thought for a moment that it was creasing, but not. That is a user error. It happens. I think to all of us, is when you don't blend the product enough. I know I want to keep the coverage in there, but it's super important to really blend in order to, you know, achieve that flawless look. And I think that is so important. After I blend the second pass, I don't see any creasing. This is looking so gorgeous, so beyond beautiful. But now let's try this Surf Proof Setting Spray by Cali Ray, which I heard from Babs Beauty and think Makeup by Cheryl too. They were raving about these, that it was even better than the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. Ooh, okay, it has a fine mist, that's good. Any scent? No, no scent. Okay, but anyhow, they were raving about it, so I cannot wait to try it because I really enjoy Calibre products. Their tinted moisturizer is phenomenal. It's just so beautiful. Their blurring primer is gorgeous too. Okay, all right, it didn't change the look of my makeup. I still have, it's not like a super dewy look, but it's more of like a natural finish, and everything is just looking on point. You know, my friends, there is no look without the fragrance of the day, and I'm gonna go for Burberry Goddess. This is the trilogy of beautiful vanillas. So intoxicating, so beautiful. It does have a little bit of lavender in it. It's smooth, a little bit on the fresher side, still a little bit of that vanilla that is very smooth, not overly sweet. To me, this is definitely the It Girl fragrance, period. It's just so beyond good. It's unexpected, it's beautiful, it will get you compliments, he will turn around and ask who you are. That, I'm just telling you. This is how it's going to work, okay? Alrighty, my friends, and this is it for this video. I think it was a huge success, except not by the fault of Dr. Jar, is by my fault because I didn't get the right shade. I still want to try it, so hopefully I will go to my local Sephora and see if they have my shade and, you know, just exchange it because the shade was too light for me. But other than that, and what's next here on my YouTube channel, my October favorites, which is gonna be a long one because I have tried so many products, but rest assured it's gonna be a good one. Mostly if you're still shopping the Sephora sale, or if you're planning to shop any of the upcoming sales, because right there I'm gonna be giving you updates on so many products that they are new in the market. So that's gonna be kind of like a mini speed reviews too. So a lot of good information. So I will highly suggest to do not miss out on that one. Most likely I'm gonna have another Sephora haul depending on how fast Sephora sends my items. If not, oh well. I will try, but you best believe you're gonna have so much content to be entertained with. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this makeup? Is it giving you fall vibes? It's giving me all the fall vibes, even when it's so hot outside. Doesn't matter. I feel right now fall, ready for Thanksgiving to come. I know it's gonna come in a blink of an eye, but I really love this makeup look. And do you have any of these products on your wish list, or perhaps you're adding them to cart immediately? Let's just continue that conversation on the comment section down below. What you added, and if you haven't done so yet, well, I don't know what you're waiting for. I hope that you will want to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Make sure you tap on that post notification bell because you don't want to miss any of my uploads. If you are already on TikTok, Instagram, I'm also there, so come and follow me there. And a really great way to help me too is if you give a thumbs up to this video. It's just so beyond important because that's kind of like, well, a little bit how the YouTube algorithm works. It just helps out to tell YouTube, it's like, okay, this is a really good video. I discovered something new right here, and therefore it will be recommended to other viewers that they are consuming this type of content. So thank you so much for giving a thumbs up. Share with family and friends because why not? And if you're not done watching my content, I will be leaving a couple other videos right here that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.